Hello, good day. How are you? Okay, that's good. Are we ready for today's lesson? Today's lesson is on agricultural science, and our topic in agricultural science is climate. We are going to be looking at climate today. Okay? Are we ready? Good. Firstly, we are going to know the meaning of climate. What do we mean by climate? Climate refers to the long-term weather patterns and conditions in a particular region. Climate includes factors such as temperature, precipitation, that is rainfall and snowfall, humidity, wind patterns, and the amount of sunlight an area receives over an extended period of time, typically decades to centuries. Okay? Understanding climate of a region is crucial in agriculture because it directly affects the types of crops that can be grown. Okay? The timing of planting and harvesting, and overall success of the agricultural practices. Do we get that? Different crops have specific climate requirements. Some may thrive in warm, tropical climate, while others are better suited to temperate or cooler regions. Okay, farmers and agriculturists need to consider the climate of their area when selecting such crops to grow and how to manage their farms effectively. Okay, climate also play a role in pest and diseases patterns in agriculture, as well as the availability of water resources. Therefore, understanding the climate of a region is a fundamental aspect of agricultural science, as it informs decisions related to crop selection, planting dates, and farming techniques. Okay, so do we understand what climate is? Climate means the usual weather conditions in a place over many years. It includes the things like how hot and cold it gets, how much rain or snow falls, and how sunny or cloudy it is. So knowing the climate condition is important for farmers because it helps them choose their crops which they are meant to grow. Okay? So there are different types of climate condition, right? We have rainfall. Rainfall refers to the amount of water that falls in a particular area. Rainfall is the water that comes from the sky when it rains. The amount and timing of rainfall are super important. Different plants need different amount of water to grow. So farmers need to know how much rain these crops need. If there is too little rain, crops might not grow well. And if there is too much, it can cause problems like flood. So farmers often watch the weather and keep track of rainfall to make sure their crops get the right amount of water to thrive. Rainfall has its positive effect and the negative effect. The positive effect: rainfall is essential for crops because it provides the water they need to grow. If there is enough rainfall at the right time, it helps crop grow healthy and produce good yields. Okay? And the negative effect of rainfall: too much or too little rainfall can harm crops. Too much rain can lead to waterlogging and root rot, damaging plants. Too little rain, on the other hand, can cause drought, leading to stunted or failed crops. So rainfall has its positive effects and the negative effects on crop production. Okay? Remember, there's always a negative and positive, as we have good and bad. So the next type of weather condition we have is sunshine. Sunshine is the light and warmth that comes from the sun. Sunshine is crucial to help plants grow. Plants use sunlight to make their food through a process called photosynthesis. When there is plenty of sunshine, plants are healthy and can produce more fruits, vegetables, and grains for us to eat. So farmers pay attention to how much sunshine their crops get because it directly affects how well their plants will grow. If there is enough sunshine, plants may struggle. If there is not enough sunshine, plants may struggle to grow properly. Okay? So sunshine is just like the key ingredient for successful farming. There's also the positive effects of sunshine and also the negative effects. The positive effects of sunshine is crucial for photosynthesis, the process plants use to make their food. More sunshine generally means healthier and more productive plants. Negative effects. Lack of sunshine can slow down or halt photosynthesis, leading to poor crop growth and lower yields. So sunshine also has its positive and negative effects on the production of crops. Okay? Then the next type of climate condition we have is the wind. Wind is the movement of air. Wind is the movement of air. And wind also has its positive effects and negative effects on crop production. The positive effects of crop production is gentle wind can help with pollination by carrying pollen between plants. It can also provide aeration, which is essential for plant health. And the negative effect, strong winds can damage crops, break or uproot roots, and even cause soil erosion. Wind can also spread diseases among plants. So these are the positive effects and negative effects on winds in crop production. If the wind is too strong, it will cause erosion, which is a strong wind that can blow away the topsoil, which is where plants get most of their nutrients. It can spread diseases among plants. If the wind is very strong, it can damage the crops. So now we know the meaning of climate, rainfall, and its effects on crop production, sunshine and its effects on crop production, and the wind and its effects on crop production, right? We talked about all that, and I hope you understood today's lesson on climate. We did, right? Okay, that is good. So, are we ready for our assignment? We are ready, right? Okay. Okay. Number one says, define climate. I'm sure by now I'm able to define climate. Two, how can these climate conditions affect crop production? I'm sure we'll be able to do that because we talked about the climate conditions, the different types of climate conditions, and how it affects crop production. There are positive and negative parts. We talked about that, right? Okay, good.